G'day guys, back again. Might chuck this at the end of the video. My phone's on 2%, so I'm going to film this super quick. But I didn't show anyone, but I've got a snapped off bolt here. So I'm just going to drill it out and swap it over for some fresh zinc. Nice little hole drilled there. Now how the fuck do you get this thing off? She's tight. Replace it with one of these bad boys. Should work good. I'm back, and today I'm going to put my interior back together. First I'm going to add this little boot to the underside of my shifter, as well as the shifter bolts. So I'll just pop that clip off real quick. And now that that's off, we can pop the linkage out. Just like that, and our shifter is free. Now, I don't remember what brand this shifter is, but it's not too bad. I need to get longer bolts for this, so I'm just going to run to the shops and get some. Longer bolts acquired. Done. Fit it with the new bolts. I did have a little trouble. This boot is obviously a bit shorter than my shifter is, but I made it work. I kind of just squished it down a little bit, and she is sitting pretty flush. Not too bad. I also had some trouble. It didn't want to go into fifth nicely because it was sitting too far up because of like the rubber. So I've just pulled it down. Now it goes into fifth nicely, and I'm gonna start trying to put this all back together. I'll see how far I get today. Making a little bit of progress. Got this sort of center console in with this little armrest. I could only find one of the locking pins, so it's a bit wobbly. Never mind, I found it. It's solid now. Put where did I put it? Why am I like this? Put this piece on next, which goes here. Right now I'm switching it up. I need to get this piece on first before that center console bit. It's a bit of a struggle because I have to get these like behind. Might take the glove box out and see if I can. I've already fucked this, so it's not going to mount properly. Back again with my bullshit. Trying to put a nut on this. I've got 3/16 and something else, something similar. M5. The 3/16 just didn't work. M5 seems promising, but I need an 8mm, so I'm just gonna grab that. So we do this and just like and that's pretty much fitted somewhat. We'll do the little center console bit, put all the shifter, all the handbrake stuff on. I really need to get in a shift boot. I don't have a good one. Next struggle. Now this hole doesn't line up. It's off by probably 5 to 8mm, something like that. Be easy. I'm gonna squish some wires in there, so look at that. Getting there. It's like 3mm off. There's not much of a gap. I can try and move it to the left and up. Still not quite. So now I'm trying to put this back in properly. Still not great, but once again the solution was simple and easy. Fuck, I should have put that in there as well. Well, that was a struggle, but I got it on. It's still not perfect, but what are you gonna do? And I got the underplate back on. Not perfect, but it's pretty good. You can see, oh man, that's dark. You can see it's kind of just on top of the speaker there, which isn't ideal, but what are you gonna do? And now, I reckon we can just get a screw in that if I push it over really hard. Yeah, look at that. So far this whole video is me just putting this thing back together and then taking it apart. I don't know how you would put this on without taking this off, because the bolts or the screws go in like that. Well, don't judge on the shift boot because I know it's shit, but I'm gonna buy a new one, I swear. I also adjusted the shifter handle just up a little bit, just to give it a little more of an extended throw. Won't really make that much of a difference. I just didn't love how low this was sitting compared to the boot and like the surround and everything. So I'm gonna have to take this back off, screw this on, put this back on, put all the thingies in, put the thingies in there. Done. Okay, so next, up top. Okay, cool. Got one in there. Looks like our tab for this one is snapped off as well. So this side's gonna be a bit loose, I think. Unless I just like get a tech screw and just chuck a tech screw like straight through the side there into this. I didn't even look, I just pushed into it and started screwing, and it went in, and fuck, it's solid now. That'll do it, man. I don't even care, like you can't see it, goes into that, but who cares? She's mint. I reckon that's helped clean this line up as well. Still a little bit off here, but that's pretty good. Better than it was, dude. We're looking good. I'm stoked. Got this piece, sits in there nicely. Just put some liquid nails onto the cover of the glove box, so I'm sitting here holding it down for a good few minutes while it holds. And then I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna take this thing for a drive, go clean it. I forgot to film it actually. We've got everything back together. I couldn't get the wires to get into the clock, so I really don't care. But everything's back. Got the armrest. Got the custom suede headliner. Got a steering wheel coming. Hopefully it'll be here soon. Just got a delivery. I think we all know what this is. I got a bit excited and opened it. Oh, look at that. They give you options for the Sparko badge.
That's cool.
Champions. Oh, there's another one. Oh. There's a few. Blue, black.
Oh, I like that black one.
I like this one the most, I think.
Yeah, that one seems the most due.
And then that's very, like, racy. Nice.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Mine might. Oh, ridiculously long extension. The boss kit on. Pop the bolt back in. Gave her a couple of ugga-duggers. I'm sure it's easy enough to install the horn stuff, but who the fuck needs a horn? Steering wheel's on. Just gonna put this little sticker on there now. Well, it's pretty safe to say that the manual swap has become quite the success.
I put all my interior back together in this video. As you've seen, it was a bit of a struggle of a process. Had to pull it apart, put it back together, pull it apart, put it back together a few times so I could figure out the order of what I had to do and where it went in and which direction and which order. I've got a little clip of me driving, just cruising, nothing crazy. It's going to be after this, just to end the video. And then my next video, we're going to be doing upgraded rear brakes and an upgraded steering rack. So keep an eye out for that one. It's going to be a good video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.